Hi, my name is Ashton and welcome back to another video. Today I am going to be filling my TBR cart and I'm also going to be picking out my April TBR, so stay tuned to see what I'm going to be reading this month. So I just got done filming for the books that I brought home from California that I had. I got a little cart, a little book cart. Cass got it from a coworker for me. So I have this. I need to clean it first. I am probably going to put all of the books that I got from California on the cart for right now. Just because I don't really have space. I have like the front of the shelves and that's it. So I am probably just going to put all the books from California on the TBR cart. I'm gonna be making my little cart my TBR cart, so very excited. And it came with these little things. I don't really know if I'm gonna use these, but these also need to be cleaned. They hook onto the cart like this, so they could also go on the inside, but yeah, they hook on like on the side of it. So okay, so I just finished cleaning it, and now I'm going to start moving books onto it. By the way, like I said, this is not going to be my TBR. This is just the books that I brought from California that I have nowhere else to put. So that's what this is right now. At least for now. I feel like some of these books that I did get, like in my boxes, I will be reading. Just, it's not very organized or anything right now yet. I want to read this one. I want to read this one. This one. I'm going to put this one on the top because I want to read it. Oh my gosh, you know what I didn't think of? My little things, my little pen holders, I could put my bookmarks in. It's literally perfect. Perfect for that. I'm so happy. I love this. I love this so much. I have so many books that are just like stacked up there right now too that I need to take down. Oh, I think I'm gonna keep Nerve at the top. So I'll keep that one there. One that I do want to read. The only thing that sucks about this cart is that it doesn't fit books. Like, it won't fit it, like, they don't fit like this. Like, right next to each other. See, there's, like, not enough space to fit. But that's okay. I love it. I love my little cart. So, I have a couple books that I'm in the middle of reading. So, I have Addicted to You. I'm probably gonna immediately take this back out and start reading it again. But I'm gonna put that there on my top. And then I am in the middle of The Land of Stories, The Wishing Spell. So I'm gonna keep that on the top. Do I not have... I don't know where my Children of Virtue and Vengeance book went. Can you not scratch that, please? This is kind of a bad angle for like my cart because you can't really see it. I'm gonna move it so that you can actually see the cart. Okay, and then since I have Addicted to You in here, I'm going to put Ricochet, which is the second book to it, as in my TBR, just because I am going to finish Addicted to You this month, and Ricochet is just the second book. I will be able to get to that. And then Radio Silence, because I just got this. I'm very excited to read it, so I'm going to put it in here as well. And then obviously I need to read volume 5 of Heartstopper, so I'm going to be putting that in here as well. So much taller than all the other books. Anyways, and then After Love, I was going to read this in California, but then I didn't. So now it's in my TBR for April. Honestly, a realistic TBR would be only 7 books. The Land of Stories doesn't count because I have read this one. And this is already 6 books. Do I really want to read all the books that are right here in April? I definitely have more that I want to add to it. The ones right here don't count. These are just the ones that were from California that I just don't have room for on my bookshelf. This is just going to be an outline to like my TBR. This isn't going to be my official April TBR, because I also want to put Forget Me Not, because Cass read it and said it was really good. They read this at Six Flags, so I'm going to put that on here. They read it at Six Flags, and while I was in line at Six Flags with them, I read Highly Suspicious and Unfairly Cute. So I have this one. I'm going to put that down here because I did rate it. So it's going to be for my videos at the bottom. This was on my TBR in February, I believe, but then I didn't end up getting to it because it was Black History Month in February, and I wanted to read Black authors in February, so I didn't end up reading this. So maybe I'll put it up here. I did read this one. Oh, and I read my Carl Jacobs. I love looking at this when it's full. It's so nice. Okay, so here's how the book cart is looking. This very bottom one are books that I have read this year. I think this bottom row will just be for videos. So if I need to use it for a video, then I'll put them here. And then this one is just random books that I couldn't fit on the bookshelf. So that's what it is right now. Love this book. I want to read this one. Don't remember what it's about. I want to read this one because it's nonfiction, and I feel like it will be easier because it is a thinner book. And then this one I want to read as well, just because I did start it like years ago and I never finished it, so I want to read that one. But those are just basically random books for now. And then this one is kind of more books that just didn't fit, but maybe soon TBR. I will pick some books now for what I actually want to read in my April TBR, and then I'll be done. I know that it's weird that I'm filming in my kitchen right now, but it has the best lighting, so that's what we're doing. I am going to be now showing you my final April TBR. I am very excited for this month, and my book cart makes me so happy. So I will just show you the books that I'm going to be reading. Top priority will probably be Addicted to You, because I am in the middle of it. I will be finishing this in April, so super exciting. I have that one. And then because I am going to finish that one, I'm going to be reading Ricochet because it is the second book to Addicted to You. So I'm going to be reading this one, especially if I finish it and I like it as much as I do already. So that's the next one. And then I have been really wanting to read this book for a while since I got it. I just haven't because I don't want it to end yet, which is Heartstopper Volume 5. I don't want to finish it yet because the last volume is going to be Volume 6 once that comes out, and I'm going to be so sad. Gonna be so sad, but that's on my TBR as well. And then because I went through my books that I brought with me back from California, I found this one and I'm like obsessed with the movie Nerve. I love this movie, so I really, really, really want to read this book. So very, very excited for that as well. And then I'm going to read Radio Silence. I just bought this book as well because it is another Alice Oseman book, and I just wanted to read one of her books, so I'm excited to read this as well. So there's that one. If I finish Heartstopper Volume 5 and I'm really, really missing Alice Oseman, I can read this one. Still very sad that Heartstopper is ending, but it's okay. And then I also just bought this one when I bought Radio Silence, so I'm going to be reading Forget Me Not. This one Cass read and said was really good, so I will be reading this one as well. And then I'm going to try to read Afterlove as well. Cass also read this book and said it was really good, so I am excited. I have been really wanting to read more sapphic books, so this one will be a good one for that as well. So, and I do have also Forget Me Not, which is also sapphic. So this is my April TBR, and I am very, very excited to keep reading this month. Right now it is the 3rd, so getting right to it. And I'll probably be reading this one right after I end this video. And yeah, so that was all I had for you today, and I hope that you're excited to hear what I think about these books for my TBR this month. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.